Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
You hear the screeching of an owl. You hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl. And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. And you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. You hear the beating of your heart. You know the screaming's gonna start. Here comes the really scary part. 'Cause it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. All the trees begin to moan, and the monsters grunt and groan. Rotting faces full of slime. Don't you know it's terror time? And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. Yes, it's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time.
It's showtime.
What's going on, everybody? The Brett Man is here. What's going on, spooky people? The Brett Man here, and just wanted to say welcome to Chills and Thrills. This is a special Chills and Thrills because this is where we'll be celebrating over 100 subscribers to this channel. And man, I say it just kind of seems like I kind of just started this channel yesterday. We started this at the first week of August with our heat wave theme, and here we are now. Approaching the very end of Frighttober, onto our very next theme, which, hey, stay around to the end of the stream where I will give you all the sneak peek of the post that I will be posting tomorrow, giving the sneak peek. Or actually, it's not a sneak peek. It's the actual theme reveal for the month of November. But you all in the chat will be the first ones that get to see it. And then tomorrow at noon, I will post it for everybody to see it. Don't you all just feel so special? But seriously, folks, you all really, really special to me, just because without you all, 100 subscribers over there for this channel will not happen. And I know it's not a big deal for some, especially for the popular ones when they first start out. But if you are a newer YouTuber and just getting to that 100 subscribers, it's the hardest ones to get. If everything else just come as easy as cake or pie, or whatever your favorite sweet treat is. But yeah, 100 subscribers, and tonight we are going to be watching what won the very first chill wheel, and that is going to be The Dark and the Wicked, which is available on Shudder, and this is recommended by my the lovely twins over at Double Feature Podcast. So thank you, ladies, for that. And I cannot wait because to me, this is a very first time watch. So what you're going to see tonight is an actual real reaction. I have no idea what this movie's about or anything about this movie. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight on Friday. And I'm going to go ahead and just continue to get things rolling here because I'm trying to make sure not to interfere with the Braden Timmons show that begins at 9:15 tonight. We should still have plenty of time, but again, I want to respect the close-knit group of my YouTube friends. So let me say who is all in the chat, and we will go from there. Let's see here. We got Ashton. What's going on there, Ashton? How are you doing? Just reminding everybody to slash that like button, to subscribe, and to share the stream, because absolutely you should, because it helps the channel grow to be the best version that it can be. And not only that, once we get to 250 subscribers, the chill will return, so we get to pick another movie to celebrate the 250 subscriber celebration for that. So let's get the subscriber counts going, baby. All right, let's see who else we got here. We got Chester. What's going on there, Chester? How are you doing? We got Gory Tiger. What's going on there, Gory? We got Yo Adrian. How you doing? What's going on there, Adrian? Who else we got here? We got Matt Fauci. What's going on there? Saying Brett the Sex Man Stewart. What's going on, Fauci? You fiery son of a bitch, you. And congratulations, Matt Fauci. 6,000 subscribers over on this YouTube channel. That should absolutely be celebrated. And congratulations, my friend. You deserve it. Who else we got here? We got Destiny. What's going on there, Destiny? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Let's see here. Yes, it is Friday. And I know it's going to be a little bit of a quiet night tonight, but tonight it's kind of like the best night for me to pull off this 100 subscriber stream before I finish off for October. And then we go into November before we do the next theme. And you know what? I said we were going to wait after the stream, but I love you guys so much. I will go ahead and reveal what the next theme for November is indeed going to be. So let me remove this banner real quick. And here's the theme for the month of November. And I think some of you might already know what it is, but you know what? Be thankful. That is it. That is going to be Blood Giving. That is the name of the theme for the month of November. And you guessed it, we're going to be tackling the horror genre when it comes to the particular theme of Thanksgiving. So anything that is Thanksgiving horror movies will indeed be on the table. So the question is going to be, which horror movies will be on that particular watch list for the month of November? And I will give you one little, not a clue to what the movies are, but just a little clue. 5 movies will be watched for the month of November. So what are those 5 Thanksgiving type horror movies going to be? Let me know what your thoughts on that, and I'll read them as like the intros to this movie is going to happen. Okay, I'm not going to lie already. Destiny already got the first one. So she already got the first one. I'm sure that's going to be the only one I will give out. The rest of them you'll have to guess. But definitely I wanted to tackle Thanksgiving because it'll be my very first time watching Thanksgiving, and it's going to be very, very interesting. And no, only just the first Thanksgiving. We'll save the other ones for the ever future Chills and Thrills watch parties. Thanks, brother. You need way more on Good Will Hunting for sure. And yeah, we do. But at the same time, we're just there to have fun. If people watch us, even at least one person watches us, we do our job. But yeah, that's the same mentality I'm going to be bringing to Chills and Thrills. So without further ado, I know I'm lame, Destiny. I know this. You don't have to remind me. But all right. So, do a double. Okay. You know what? I'm going to check one thing, and then I promise that I will watch it. Wait a minute, there's only 2 of them. So wait a minute, Destiny, let me ask this. I know there's Thanksgiving, and I'm pretty sure I saw Thanksgiving 3. Is there a second one, or is there somewhere a joke along that? Oh, that's the joke. Okay. So gotcha. Here, let me look up one thing about the second Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving 2. Let's see here. The second was skipped and okay. Okay, you know what? I am just so confused out of my freaking mind right now. So, how about someone in the chat tell me how long the second or the third or the next Thanksgiving movie? Tell me how long that movie is because that will help me determine whether I do a double feature. Because I'll say that will be on a Tuesday of the week of Thanksgiving is when I plan on doing it. So, let me know how long both movies are combined together because I know the first Thanksgiving movie is like an hour and 10 minutes. So, it's not that long. So, maybe if the movie is just like that, we could like you said, Desi could pull off a double feature that day or that night, perhaps. Uh, the second one is an hour and 49. So if we do that with the hour and 10, that'd be 2 hours and 49 minutes. So you know what? Fuck it. That's what we're going to do. So I'll be sure to add that. So we'll do a double feature of the Thanksgiving movies on that last Tuesday of November. So, okay, so I got to go ahead and get this party started here because, again, I don't want to interfere with Braden's time over on his channel because the Braden Timmons Show is officially back tonight at around 9:15, where he and Chad will be watching Halloween Aftermath, the newest Halloween fan film by James Grimm and his team. So, all right, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get my movie here. It is on Shudder for free if you have a Shudder subscription, as but it's on Shudder. I am paused at 0 seconds. So, with that in mind, let me go ahead and re-enhance my clock here. There we go. Not there we go. This clock should absolutely work. It should not go away. And we also got Eli Cortez real quick. What's going on there, Eli? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well with you. So let me go ahead and start the countdown. Let's get this movie rolling. Again, I will say I've never seen anything with this movie. So everything you're going to see here is a fresh reaction. And if I pause a lot, I apologize for that. That's me trying to focus on the movie. So we're trying something a little new with this 100 subscriber celebration. So if I am too quiet, let me know. So if I know I need to do more talking as I'm watching this movie for the first time. So let's start the countdown. Let's going to do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. There we go. I'm about 1 second off, but that's okay. So, anyone in the chat, has anyone seen The Dark and the Wicked? Let me know. Is this something that or is it just one of those as like you just really like just the mood and atmosphere is scary? Just let me know what your all's thoughts about the movie are. And I do have a poll in the chat if you want to vote if you've seen this movie, but this is not going to count for an official poll unless if we tackle this movie in the future and I give it more of a promotion chance. All right, let's see here. You might be torturing yourself with that Thanksgiving idea, but you know what? Then you should be thankful for me as I'm like torturing myself watching both of those movies for your all's entertainment. But again, I think that's going to be a great idea for Thanksgiving week. Plus, I've always been wanting to watch those movies too. See here, Destiny has seen it. So other than that, I'm not seeing anybody else that's seen it. If you do, let me know. Or if you're just hanging out in the chat and I haven't introduced you yet, let me know so I can introduce you. All right. It looks like this movie is going to be set on a farm. So haven't really seen a lot of what we call farm horror films, even though the official label on this for a subgenre is occult and supernatural. So we'll see what the supernatural is going to bring me here. Yeah, nothing like a creepy song to get you going in the opening act of a movie, especially for a song you've never heard before. All right. And how many people are watching along with me tonight too? Let me know too. So again, so I know when to interact with you on certain parts. Yeah, damn right. I noticed the mannequins there in that room. Any Maniac fans in here? Yes, I like the original. Every time I watch the original, it's just it makes me feel nasty, and I gotta shower immediately. And honestly, Fo, this is a probably a hot take. I actually prefer the remake of of Maniac over the original Maniac, and I know that might be controversial, but what Elijah Wood does in that movie of the remake, I thought is spectacular. All right, we are feeding the goats. I wonder if one of those goats, Ashton, you probably agree with this. Ain't one of those goats probably named Patrick Mahomes? Let's see here. I need to watch both again. I watched the remake that day. I got really sick a couple of years ago, so I was kind of out of it. Yeah, no, Destiny, I'm telling you, Jason Smith was the one that recommended me the remake of Maniac, and I'm just telling you, I had a really good time with it and disturbing time because again, Maniac is just a disturbing horror movie with its ideals. But I would highly suggest for you to check it out. And actually, brings me a really good thought for a featured video that me and the boys are planning on doing for the month of November about remakes. I might have to reconsider my list and might be adding Maniac to that list. You thought it was the POV shots making you nauseous, but it was the food poisoning. Desi, was that the subway incident? Was that the movie? Like, was that the meal that went with the movie with your food poisoning with the subway? Oh shit, it's going down. All right, what we got going on here? We feel like something's in there with the goats. Okay, that's very interesting. We got a hmm, very intriguing. Let's see here. Patrick Mahomes, she mispronounced my name. Oh, now Eli, come on now. You're a go-to. Everyone in in the comment section right now is a goat. Like meaning the greatest of all time. And okay, yeah, it is the one there, Disney. Yeah. Fuck Subway. I'm just telling you, it's once in a blue moon I'll crave Subway for the meatball sub. But other than that, though, if it comes to anything else sandwich wise, I'll just go to Firehouse or Jersey Mike's because those are the two far superior sandwich restaurants. And we got a chair that just creeped up. Dick coming. I was expecting something to happen right there, but then that damn title card wanted to do a freaking a cheap jump scare on me. All right. Ah, of course we're gonna begin on a Monday. Monday is the horror version of the of what we call it the days. So the Mondays and the Tuesdays. Mondays is known as the horror day. Hmm. Let's see here. He's just giving me shit because I don't like Mahomes. There you go. Let's see here. I didn't have Jersey Mike's till our recent Chicago trip, and I really liked it. Oh, did you get the? What did you get there? And here's the other thing, Destiny. What makes Jersey Mike's? It's like their vinaigrette that like they sprinkle on there, as you see on the commercials. They'll just ignore my hand motions here. Just bear with me. Where they just put the vinegar on it. Did you like that vinegar? Kind of like that flavor in it, because that's what makes Jersey Mike's with their sandwiches. And you got the veggie sandwich, and I assume that's what you would have gotten. I'm assuming like Braden got like maybe like their Phillies because their Phillies are great too. Even though for me their chicken Phillies are the best. What's going on there, Keelan? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully, all's going well with you. And Brother Fluff, what's going on there, Brother Fluff? How are you doing? Say happy heavenly birthday to Papa Fluff, dude. Happy heavenly birthday to your pops, man. I know you absolutely miss him because just nothing I think is just positive energy every time you mention him. So happy heavenly birthday to your dad there, Brother Fluff. Let's see here. Take care of my mama. Something's wrong with my mama, or else I wouldn't be here, or we wouldn't be watching this movie. Let's see here. Question for the chat. Has anyone, me and Brad have seen Black Phone 2, but has anyone else seen it? That's a good question. I want to hear your all's thoughts on Black Phone 2. No spoilers because nobody else, not a lot of other people have seen it just yet. And Eli Cortez, I have not seen Fruithead yet, but I remember you mentioning that to me, so it is on the list. Let's see here. Destiny's going on Sunday to go see the Black Phone 2. Hopefully you enjoy it. Because for me, I definitely think the first one's better, but the second one does some really cool things. But to me, it forces a lot of other things. To me, it didn't really need to be forced, and I could only tell you what that is if I spoil it. But I promise you, I'm not. But I still enjoyed the sequel to it. I thought it was a very good sequel for what they were going for. Here, let me put that in my hand. What they're going for. So at least if you have a good time with it, it's a success. And I think Destiny, you're going to have a really good time with it. And anybody else who has not seen Black Phone 2. Adrian, you need to see the first Black Phone, man. It's definitely a really strong horror film. Uh, you, mom, our family, mama. Well, damn. Your children are trying to be there to care for you, and that's how you repay them? Unless a mama's trying to give them a little kind of like a warning. So it all depends. So we'll see how it goes from here. Is Black Phone 2 a better sequel than Sinister 2? Eli, by a landslide. That's not even a question. Ooh, Keelan liked the second Black Phone over the first Black Phone. Very interesting take, Keelan, but I respect it and I love it. So, from my understanding of what's going on here, that the kids came back because I believe that their dad is sick. I believe that's what they're talking about right here. And the mama is not happy that they came, which again, could that mean that she's just trying to protect her children or like she just doesn't have a good relationship with the children? So, that's what we'll figure out as we go along with this movie and what supernatural force is going on in this farm. Hmm. Destiny is asking, what is everyone eating tonight? Ashton had pasta like an hour ago. I just like an hour and a half ago, I cooked a ribeye that was marinated in a sweet maple bourbon glaze, and it was absolutely delicious. And I absolutely loved it. I have broccoli with the grilled peppers, onions, and mushrooms. Absolutely everything was to die for. I'll even do a post tomorrow on my personal Instagram on what I cooked tonight because it was definitely one of the best meals I've ever cooked. I don't anything yet, but McDonald's is on its way for me. Well, Chester, hopefully you got some good Monopoly pieces. And if you have that boardwalk, if you hand that to me, because I've already had Park Place already, and I would love to win me some money. Oh shit. Usually, when the door opens to the outside like that, it is never a good thing. And before this thing gives me the EBGBs, Lamantra, what's going on there, Lamantra? How are you doing? Hopefully, all is going well with you. And we also got Burger Fluff saying homemade steak burritos and butterscotch dude, butterscotch pudding sounds freaking amazing, dude. You need to send some over to the 865. Chad, what's going on there? Chad, how are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well with you. Just doing this stream so I can end this in time so that you and Braden can kick ass on the Braden Timmons show tonight. That I will be in the chat tuning in. Let's see here. And Killian had about to make some steak Alfredo. Oh shit. Those damn shadowy figures coming in the background. But about to make some steak Alfredo. Dude, that sounds really good too. So hopefully it is a great success and tastes delicious. You know, Chad, I try to be thoughtful. Even though I kind of reconsider it because I knew you were going to be on there. But then at the end of the day, Braden hasn't done a whole consistent live stream in a while, and tonight's the first night in his consistency on the Braden Timmons show. So I just I'll put my differences aside for Chad, and I'll just let y'all have a good time tonight. But Chad, you're my boy. Gene Whitcomb, what's going on there, Gene? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. We are about 15 minutes into this movie, and nothing much has happened quite yet, but I'm kind of thinking that we're about to get some creepy shit along the way here. Uh-oh. So it really has to be that mama's trying to protect the kids from the dad because some supernatural force is happening. But what supernatural forces are we dealing with here? That's going to be the main question. Oh crap, I hate things like this because it always makes me assume that they're going to be cutting off fingers and shit. Okay, there's that damn chair again. Mama, do not ignore the chair. That's how you piss off the supernatural. Oh god, please don't. Please don't. Oh, dang it. I fucking knew it. Oh no, no, don't stop! What the hell? Well, that's why I hate Mondays, and I bet she hates Mondays too. That was and I knew that shit was ready to getting ready to happen, and that is the perfect time for a double feature podcast. Mika, what's going on there, Mika? How are you doing? Again, thank you and to your sister so much for recommending this movie, for it to win the chill wheel, for the 100 subscriber celebration stream. So far, I'm very intrigued on what's getting ready to happen. So this movie is doing a good job right now with getting me intrigued of what's going on, especially with this old man, this old Pape. And the score, and I'm really liking the music right now. So far, good success with this movie. I think we're right now in the 3 out of 5 territory as of right now. Right, Ashton? I know. I was saying the whole thing like I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to be that brutal. No, fuck. Yeah, so far again, so far so good, but, dinkum. Mm. Well, this has not been a 2 good days for this family, but they're officially at hump day, so hopefully they could get over the hump of whatever the hell's going on in this farmhouse, with the pappy and for things to get a little bit better. Right now, not that hopeful, but we'll see. Uh, but yeah, speaking of which, let's see here. We're getting pretty near the halfway point of the month for Halloween. Have y'all been having a good Halloween month so far? Watching your horror movies and all that, decorating for the spooky season. You got your all's costumes picked out. How has been your month of October so far as we're drawing near the halfway mark for the month? Yeah, right, Mika. Like it's flying by. Like it's so unfair that it seems like once we get to October, it just goes really fast. Even though with us scary movie fans, like we celebrate it every month of all year round, so it really is not a big deal to us. But it's just that particular month of October is where we pull out the good stuff, and it's like we can't enjoy that good stuff for so long because how quick the month goes by. So it stinks, but you know what? It's been a good October so far. Okay, the nurse is going over like what Mama was going through. Mm-mm. All right. Let's see here. Let me get some comments real quick. I don't need a costume. I already look scared. Well, now, Ashton, don't say things like that. But dadgummit, Ashton. Been enjoying it thus far. Having fun picking out daily recs. Loving everyone's content this month. Yeah, and that's another great thing about October. It's just a lot of our YouTubing community. It's just going balls to the wall with their content creating for the spooky season. Me, Brad, and Chris, we're about to dial it up another notch here in these last 2 weeks because we got the horror trivia on Good Will Hunting next Thursday. And then that last week of October, we're going to be watching the House of a Thousand Corpses watch party and doing a Fright Fight tournament for the greatest horror villain of all time. All that over on Goodwill Hunting. And for with me with Chills and Thrills, I got one more stream left for Frighttober on October the 26th with the lovely couple, that horror couple, as we watch Trick or Treat. I feel like I haven't watched enough. Well, Destiny, you have watched like 10 times more than I have. But how many are you at right now with your Halloween watches? Because if I have to take a slight guess, I want to say maybe you're in the mid 20s right now. Let's see here. What else we got? 2 weeks from today will be the big day. Are we talking about, is it like being your birthday or Halloween, or what isn't exactly 2 weeks from today? Ooh, that's a nice little outfit. And it's to Luis. I'm going to assume Luis is her. So yeah, this would be a good time to let me get my layer box open, just in case if I need to remember characters' names, because that's a major weakness of mine when I watch movies is memorizing character names, especially with these type of movies. So yes, that was Luis. So Mama was making a dress for her daughter. Let's see here. Do-do-do-do. This would be the first Halloween on a Friday since 2014. Wow, it's been 11 years since we had a Halloween on a Friday. So, you know what? Let's make it epic. I only have three more makeup looks to do, and then I can enjoy the month. Well, Destiny, so far you've been doing a kick-ass job with your makeups, especially with your last one, bringing back the blood splatter and mixing it in with the blue lighting and everything. You kicked all ass on that one, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what your last three makeup looks are going to be. And if you all are curious too, go follow her on her Instagram account called the Night of the Living Des. Do you know how long Braden's going to go live for tonight? I do not know, but usually with fan films, they are short. But I have not looked into how long this particular film is that they're watching tonight, the fan film that is. So honestly, Killian, I do not know. 33 movies. So I was short, but I am not surprised. Holy crap, a fan film is 2 hours? Might as well make it a actual like a double feature length right there. But you know what? I got nothing to do tonight, so I'll be there for the Brain Timmons show to watch with them. In the chat, that is, in the chat. I have more than three to post. Just only three more to do. Oh, okay, gotcha. And guess what? That's even better. So we get to see a lot more from you on your makeup. So cannot wait. I would say so far my favorite one's been the Frankenstein one with you wearing like just doing the green. That's been my favorite one. Oh, are we getting a little bit of a kind of like a homage to the Grudge right here? I'm not expecting head like a hand coming out of her head or anything like that. Like, could you imagine though? It's just if a hand comes. Oh shit! That got me. Okay. I'm okay. Are you all okay? I'll be honest with you, that freaking got me bad. Now, Destiny, that was a lot more scarier than Strangers Pray at Night. Even though Strangers Pray at Night still a kick-ass film, and I love that film, but I don't think on a scary kind of level it's scarier than that. Even though I would say one thing that still always gets me with Pray at Night is the one where the truck runs into the trailer. That's the one that usually still scares me to this day. Destiny, of course I know. I just give Braden a hard time. I just give Braden a hard time. All right, let's see here. Uh-oh. We found the book. So is this a demon book, a supernatural book, a romance novel? Hey, wouldn't put it past me if that Papa was been reading some romance novels. Okay. It's a diary. Yes, what does it say? Because I'm sure it's going to be very important to the plot. All right, that was so far gone over the hump of hump day, and bad shit still happening. Let's see here what we got here. I'm scared to know what you would do with romance novels after what I saw you doing during Sinner's watch party last night. Well, Ashton, that's probably where I got some of the things that I did last night. No, let me just go ahead and make this perfectly clear. I am definitely no shape or form of a reader. I was born to lead, not to read. Simpsons reference right there. But no, not a big reader at all. So anytime there's just something good from a book, I'll just wait for the movie to come out. Mm. God, those mannequins look creepy. Mm. Well, whoever's after Papa Soul right there is they were a spirit of their word right there. The score in this film is great. Yeah, Mika, I that's like I alluded to earlier, and I will still say the same right now. As we're 32 minutes into this movie, so about an hour left of this film. Definitely the score has really been setting the mood for these scenes, and it's really, really well done. So I absolutely agree with you, Mika. Mika, did you see me get scared right there on that on that particular scene in the shower? Because that got I'll be honest with you, that got me really damn good. I haven't been scared like that since the dog and when evil lurks. Definitely that scare gets you. That definitely for sure. Yeah, Chad is quite the shit stirrer, so it don't matter. You can never stop him from stirring. Let's see here. Real quick, since I'm on Letterboxd, I'm mainly using it for the actors and the characters' names. But this is an average of a 3. So 3 out of 5 star average. That's pretty good for a horror movie, where most of the folks come in at a 3. So most of everybody thinks that this movie is solid. And the big thing that caught my eye with the movie rating is like within my particular friend group in the horror community. A lot of people have been giving this a 4.5 and 4 stars. So that's why, again, I'm very interested to see if I get to join that club. Because right now, we're at like a 3.5 out of 5. Because if you could get me to do a jump scare like that, you go up by at least half of a oh shit. Oh shit. Hopefully Brayden does not watch this movie for this particular scene. Is it just me or is the brother just giving me massive creepy vibes too? And somebody might know in the chat, but do we like was this like the best movie that Shudder showed off on its app in the year of 2020? Because I'm trying to remember what exactly came out on Shudder in 2020 that was just a Shudder exclusive. Because just with how this movie is made and everything, I would probably safely assume that this was the best movie of 2020. Hmm. After you do the dishes, you gotta go out for a little smoke while reading your mother's diary. Weird. Oh, there's there's nothing quite as really great in a score than a piano score. Love me a piano score. This is not good. Doing a very good job building up the tension of this scene right now. What the hell? Ooh. You didn't see it, but that's it. But that scared me too. That was more of a feeling the goosebumps, like within my whole soul right there. Like you didn't see me get scared, but I promise you, I did. I did get scared right there. Yeah. Yeah. I say Ashton that I would have been way out of there. As soon as like the whole shower thing happened, that's when I would have moved out. And I'm like, Pops, I love you, but you're on your own with this thing. Yeah, Mika, when exactly would you have been out in a situation like that? Oh shit! What the hell did Lord talk about? Makeup gone wrong. The hell? Oh, here's our little sneak preview of the Black Phone 2 right here. Oh shit! Hey, Mama did say not to come, but my mama said, my mama said, Michael. Is that the Man in Black? Okay, You know what? I'll ask the question in the chat right now because I still need to figure out. I'm still trying to find a solution to this. Why is Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, so popular lately? Like, who started the trend on making it popular? Because pretty much now, everywhere I look, at least once a day, I see something Halloween 6, either on the internet or on the store or, like, even at Target. I saw that NECA figure that I posted on my Instagram yesterday. It's just something that Halloween 6 is everywhere right now. What's with the sudden popularity? You're thinking it's Destiny saying Halloween 6 is great. Well, I guess it's just that time where I'm gonna have to give it a rewatch. I haven't watched it in a couple of years, so I'm gonna have to watch it. So, Destiny, would you say the theatrical cut or the producer's cut? Oh, you know what? That could possibly be it there, Destiny. Halloween 6 merch at Spirit, because I do remember seeing some good Spirit merch, for Halloween 6 at, Spirit. Let's see here. Don't love Halloween 6, but I don't like it either. Okay. Halloween 6 is underrated for how scary it is. Okay. Michael is great. Destiny, it's not seen the producer's cut, which I would say if you are able to or can find a cut of the producer's cut, I say give it a watch because I do like it. But to me, I think there nothing beats the theatrical cut, in my opinion. Or if you got lucky enough to see Drum Dumps' cut of Halloween 6, I call it the Drum Dump cut. It's phenomenal too, and the best one. All right, that's a creepy pasture. Okay, yeah. Pastor speaking truth here. Better than you. All right, what else we got here from you all? Let's see here. I don't know, but a lot of people have been talking about the producer's cut lately. Yeah, I would say I definitely hear a lot more rumblings on the producer's cut than the actual theatrical cut. Let's see here. Definitely needs a rewatch. I wasn't a fan, but it's been a long time since we watched it. Yeah, and I'm like the same way on the fact that I enjoyed it the last time I watched it, but will I love it this time around? That would be the $1,000,000 question. Already. Oh, nice. That rooster poster, I was like, "What in the world are you talking?" And then I saw it right there at the end. That was some beautiful, what we call, house decor. It's very demure, that rooster wallpaper right there. So good idea, Des. And, she also wants to ask the chat too, what's everyone's favorite timeline from the Halloween franchise? To me, in my opinion, I love the Halloweens 1 and 2 as my particular timeline. So, yeah, kinda like what Ashton's saying, with Halloween, 78, Halloween 2, and H2O, except, I just kinda don't include H2O. It's just those 2 movies are my kinda favorite, route. Yeah, and Destiny's right, Ashton. You have to include, Resurrection, even if we all hate it, but it technically counts within that timeline. So, in all, but yeah, but for me, it is Halloween 78, Halloween 2, H2O, and Resurrection, because to me, it kinda tells a like, the most consistent story in its in its own way like that. I'm not a big fan of the last two, but I'm a big fan of the first two. So that one will be me. Can someone convince me Halloween 3 is actually good? I don't see it. Kill the credits? You see that? I got the witch mask right there, and right behind my tombstone right here, I got the Evertune mask as well. One of them sung by my boy Tom Atkins. So I adore Halloween 3. The twins are saying Halloween 78 and Halloween 2018. Oh, that's a good route. That's a very good route there, Mika. Ooh, the Thorn timeline might be your favorite, and I don't blame you because didn't you first get introduced to, like, when it was Jamie Lloyd as the main character, during that time? So I can easily see you liking that timeline. Oh, shit. And yes, you do. I agree with, Mika saying you have to think of Halloween 3 as a standalone in the franchise, and I'm seeing Ashton and Destiny loving Halloween 3 as well. Alright. Oh, shit. It lurks in the shadows. The mask looked great, but I don't know, I just didn't like the story, but I'm willing to give it multiple tries to like it. Definitely give it a couple more tries because, like, Dr. Chalice is definitely one of my top tier characters in the entire Halloween franchise. He's kinda like my father figure, like, just exactly what I like to be as a father, ignore the kids, ignore the wife, and just drink beer and chasing young women all day. Tom Atkins, you're my freaking hero, dude. Um, but man, yeah, again, Halloween 3, just the mood and atmosphere, the mask, freaking Cochran being one of the most underrated horror villains of all time. Like, such a good movie. Yeah, Chad, what do you think? I'm curious about your opinion. What's your favorite timeline in the Halloween franchise? Because unfortunately, I know what your favorite sequel is. Oh, Keelan, you know what? It's not father figure. He's like a role model of what a father is supposed to be. Yeah, hey, you know what? Hey, don't disrespect the dad bods now. Like, come on now. All right, we got the wolves. Even though this would piss me off at night because I really enjoy my sleep. So if I heard this shit, I would get my I get my weapon of choice and I would take care of the problem. Oh shit. You know what? I got a good question for the chat because we're obviously getting a brother sister movie. What is your favorite horror movie that the main protagonists are brother sister dynamic? And I wonder if like everyone's just going to immediately chase after the one movie that should be popping up in everybody's head immediately. But I'm just curious if there's going to be some ones thrown out there that are not quite as well known or just forgotten. See, Destiny, I knew you were going to go right there with Prey at Night, but that is honestly still an excellent choice, and that is probably my favorite one. Halloween 4, a great pick. Damon Pasture, what the hell are you doing at the night? Dang gummit. Ashton, A Quiet Place, that's a good one. Jeepers Creepers, that was the answer I thought most people were going to go with that particular one, but I'm proud of you all for thinking of different ones. Evil Dead remake, absolutely good one. Nightmare on Elm Street 4, that's a good one. Jeepers Creepers just had a great dynamic. Yeah, between the brother and the sister, absolutely. Director's a piece of shit, but yeah, the rest of the movie, awesome. Yeah, man, you gotta be invited. And now here's the deal. I wonder if the pastor has something to do with this. Oh, wait a minute. Who's in the background? Uh, damn, I'm getting the goosebumps right now. This is scaring the hell out of me. Great comparison, Destiny. This is like a really scary version of Courage the Cowardly Dog because literally we just had Eustace and Muriel. Eustace is just in a coma fighting for his soul, and unfortunately, Muriel got by cutting her own fingers and just so. All right, so Destiny, out of the two here, which one is Courage? Would you say it's the sister Lori? Other movies we got Practical Magic, Signs, The Lost Boys. Yeah, The Lost Boys. Love The Lost Boys. Definitely know if I ever do a vampire theme for Chills and Thrills, which you know it'll happen sometime in the future. The Lost Boys is definitely going to be on that list. Mm, damn. Near Dark should be on that list too. Yeah, Chad, Near Dark would be on that list absolutely, along with Fright Night. The only thing I will have to think about with those vampire movies for that particular month, if I can get it to do like for that month, it's what would be the fourth vampire movie to add to that particular list. So that would be the question because there's so many of them out there. Oh shit, what do we got here? The hell? Oh my god. Is this the origin story of that one particular ghost in 30 Ghosts with the girl? Is this the origin story right here? Holy shit. Holy fuck. This is like the worst week that any character in the movie has ever had, I swear. Holy shit. Alright, what do y'all got for me? Let's see here. Dracula 2000s is a fun throwback. Let's see here. Let's see here. The Vampire in Brooklyn, Once Bitten. Let's see here. Who else we got here? John Carpenter's Vampires. And damn it, Chad, you just remind me. I owe Denise that favor. I gotta watch. I'm gonna watch Vampires in the morning because I promised her I would watch Vampires for her. So thank you, Chad, for the reminder. Yeah, Ginger Snaps, as again part of the siblings right there. So there you go, Destiny. Let's see here. The Forsaken is a fun vampire movie. Actually, I'm not sure if I quite heard of that particular vampire flick. So I will definitely add that in there. Let's see here. It has Cheryl Lee, aka Laura Palmer. Okay, there you go. I see. I knew you could find a Twin Peaks reference somewhere. Forsaken doesn't get enough love. Well, you know what? Maybe Chills and Thrills could be that ordeal if I can give it the love that it needs. But I'm going to be writing down some of these suggestions for the vampire theme. Say what now? See here. All right. Let me continue writing down your vampire flicks right here. See here. 2000. See. There we go. I think I got everybody right there. Okay, well, we'll just move them. We don't need your damn permission. Sorry, just massaging my neck or just trying to pop my neck there for a second. Killian's saying Forsaken is so good. Well, I'm seeing a lot of love for Forsaken, so I might just, you know what? I might just go for it. And then just save some of the other ones for a part two for vampires. But we'll see when it's time to officially just kind of launch it. So maybe for October next year, it might be vampire themed. You just never know. Ooh, Chad, I remember when they were doing promoting for the Night Teeth with Megan Foss for a small little vampire flick. So yeah, I remember that. So I'll label that too, or write that down. Oh. Damn it, Chad, I knew you were going to mention day shift because I literally, once you say the night teeth, I wonder how long it'll take for Chad to say day shift. And Destiny is saying Nosferatu the Vampire. So Destiny, is that the one from? I'm probably going to get the year wrong, even though hey, that'd be a good trivia question for next Thursday. There, as I'm thinking about, or a good warm up. It was that from 1978 or 79, or am I just way off? So 79. Oh, damn. See, I was close because my official guess would have been 78. Holy shit. Talk about that go King kick anybody's ass in a kick ass competition. I didn't mean to hit the 7. Well, it's okay, Destiny. Next Thursday, you don't have to type. You just can write it down on the whiteboard on a piece of paper and show it like that. So you will be all good. Oh my god, what kind of massacre do we got here? Well, there you go, Destiny. This weekend, your objective is to get you a whiteboard. Ooh, look at all the damn. Oh hell no! You know the goats didn't do it. No, I just saw Patrick McGoat. No, Ashton, are you happy? They got my goat. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You should always listen to your mother. Let's see here. Keelan, I just grabbed that for my collection, but haven't seen it yet. Hey, there you go. Now you get to have a good reason to watch. I'm going to assume you were mentioning Nosferatu the Vampire. So there you go. There's your sign by you should watch it. Shut up, Ashton. That's not funny. Patrick Mahomes is the goat. He was my favorite goat in this movie. You know what? I could have been an actual Ashton and say all those were a bunch of Tom Brady's out there, but no, I'm better than that. Now you know that. Oh my god. Do you not know horror movie 101, Michael? What rule I forgot which, but okay, it's not rule number 1 because rule number 1 is you can never have sex. Rule number 2 is no booze or drugs. Number 3, you can't say I'll be right back because you'll never be back. Oh, and so it's number 4. Rule number 4, you don't ever split up. Everybody know that. Interview with the Vampire is great too, and Queen of the Damned. The damn 2 good ones. Chad, you were on one today. Yeah, there you go. You're scared, but you just wanna leave your sister alone with this thing. Yeah, how brave you are. Or, well, you just did admit that you're scared, but you know what I meant. Austin, SPC Unleashed. What's going on there, Austin? How are you doing? Hopefully, all is going well with you. We're just celebrating 100 over 100 subscribers for Chills and Thrills, and we're watching The Dark and the Wicked, a Shutter exclusive horror movie from the year 2020. And so far, depending on how if this third act lands the way I think it's going to land, which is hopefully good, I'm seeing this as a 4 out of 5 movie. But right now, we're kind of like along that line of a 3.5, 3.75. Pending things work out, I'm going to watch Your Next tomorrow. That's my boy. Watch Your Next. Please let me know immediately if you watch it, and let me know how it is and how awesome Aaron is as a final girl. Just to stick it to Chad. And thanks, man. Just brand new AJ Lee T-shirt, one of my favorite female wrestlers ever. Available on WWEshop.com. This is not an official sponsor. Damn it, Chad. Austin, don't listen to Chad in the chat. All right, let's set the mood in the atmosphere here. Oh, hell no. I was worried that we were gonna get some nudity in this movie. Son of a thousand bitches. No, don't step into the light. You should be what? Oh, shit. Damn it. No, 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 no. Michael, don't do that. There you go. Whew. First off, that's the third time I got scared in this movie, and second, that was too close. So Austin, let me get back to your comment here. You should be watching Aftermath instead. Going to try and watch that tomorrow too. Yeah, and I was just saving it so I could watch it along with Braden and Chad, who would be doing a watch party for it on the Braden Timmons show here, coming up around 9:15 over at Braden Timmons' channel. That's why we are getting close to finishing this stream, so we do not interfere with their time. This is a unique score we got going on here. I'm sorry about that, Austin. But again, I know you're just enjoying every single moment of being a dad, man, and I'm proud of you for that. Just make sure you're not going to be ending up like this dad here on this movie. Okay, that's not him breathing. Who's breathing that heavy? Oh shit. Okay, it's the shadowy figure. Shit, this is kind of sound like some Nosferatu shit here. Way to go, Lori. Yeah, one job was to look after your pops, and instead you just let the spirit. Oh, never mind. There he is. You found him. All right. Sunday. We're on the last official day of the full week here. It's Sunday. You know, day, where we go to church, our blessings and everything like that. So nothing can go wrong in this final 20 minutes, right? Nothing can go wrong. And also want to give a shout out to this actress who's playing Lori. Her name is Marion Ireland. She's been phenomenal in this movie. I think she's done a really good job. What movies has she been in? Okay, she's been in a couple of movies here. The Materialist, which is recent. The Irishman, recently. I Am Legend. The Boogeyman, which is Stephen King's Boogeyman. So she's been in some high profile movies here, but this is like her first real true standalone. I'm sure we'll get a happy ending. Yeah, Ashton, that would be a safe assumption. Hopefully. Had a nightmare. Halloween 3 or The Exorcist 3? Austin, for me, I love The Exorcist 3 only because of Brad Dourif's performance. So, with just that alone versus just the many other things I love about Halloween 3, I'm going to go with Halloween 3. Damn. All I gotta say is just where this setting is in this movie absolutely sucks because people are pretty much just dying every single day. Austin, you sneaky bastard, you. It's because your dad is in it. Hey, my role model's in it. Not my father figure, like I've been saying like an idiot, but my role model. Halloween 3 because I watch it more often, and that's kinda like a good reason for me as well, but definitely just I enjoy more aspects of Halloween 3 than I do with The Exorcist 3. Because the main thing I love in Exorcist 3 is Brad Dourif's performance and, of course, one of the great scares of all time. Jump scares, that is. No, don't don't let her in. Oh, shit, I should have known this was coming. Oh god, now we got the smile entity here too, making a little cameo. I'll donate $100 if you grow the Atkins or the Atkins stash. Which I'll unfortunately hate to inform you of this. I cannot grow a mustache worth for shit, so that would be money wasted. Holy crap! Make that four. Two that you get to see on camera where I got scared, and two where you didn't see me on camera, but inside of my soul got scared. Corey, I just draw the mustache. Now, come on, man. I got more integrity in that, especially if somebody's going to hand me $100. Better yet, tattoo it on. Well, no, Desi, I can't tattoo that. If I'm ever going to get a tattoo, I'm going to have to get it like somewhere on my arm or something. So I can't waste a tattoo opportunity. And what did we agree on? Was I going to do ghost face or was I going to do the spiral logo or ghost? Like, what was I going to plan on doing? Mika says the soul felt it. Yeah, damn right. My soul got scared twice in this movie, and then just like my whole entire body got scared on too. So again, movie does a great job building up these scares. And it's not the jump scares, it's just like actual just building tension and just really creeping you out. Get a tramp stamp. No, now Disney, I can't get a tramp stamp because I'm not a tramp. Like, come on. Like, if you really get me drunk, maybe, but I can't, I'm not going to do that. Come on. If I do get a tramp stamp, is it a butterfly, a dolphin, or like what's the popular trend these days? Even though for me, like if I'm going to have to seriously give me a tattoo, I would do me the Jason Voorhees mask. Like honestly, because he's my favorite horror villain of all time. So if I gotta get my classic favorite horror villain, right there. But we'll see in the future. Yes, this one is all about tension and atmosphere. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, that's right there. So you do have that one as well. So hell yeah. Hey, twins. I suppose, brother, I'm gonna keep trying to get the baby to sleep. Take it easy. Much love, bro. Hey, good night there, Austin. Damn it, did Michael just ditch his sister, or is this just the demon? Okay, let's hear. We got about 15 minutes of this movie left. So yeah, we're still doing good on time. So I won't do too much of a ending spiel and all that. So once this movie ends, I'll just talk about the movie while I thought about it, give it a rating, and head on out here. But we're not there yet. We got 15 minutes left. Cole, what's going on there, bud? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. And thank you for hanging out. 100 subscriber celebration. Oh shit. The nurse is about to go loose. You know, that ain't necessarily a bad idea, but just with how Michael has acted throughout the entirety of this movie, screw him. Yeah. Cole, hopefully you get that new phone tomorrow, man. Like I saw your text a little while ago. So hopefully you get that new phone and you'll be kicking it with it because we'll need you in 2 weeks on Good Real Hunting where we watch a House of a Thousand Corpses with you. Very looking forward to that stream. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, shit. Oh, how is this nurse walking when she just stabbed herself in the cheek and stabbed herself in the stomach? Oh, now she just stabbed herself in the eye. She didn't see that one coming. Oh, shit. Not the other eye. God, what a disturbing visual this is. Great visual, but very disturbing. And the nurse goes down. Oh no. Please don't tell me that the spirit followed Michael home. Because again, the Warrens explained it that like possession, like it's like a piece of gum on your shoe. Like it'll follow you. Oh no, please no. And this music in the background's not helping things in this situation. Do, 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 do. Oh no, not two. Oh no. That was gross. Oh no. Dude, that's what the spirit wants. Oh shit. That sneaky son of a bitch. Oh no, 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 no. Turn around. Turn around. You fuck. God, if that's what the brother had that if that's like what the brother had to go through, I am not liking what's getting ready to happen to Lori right here. And sorry I'm pausing a lot. This is the big third act. Never seen this before, and I'm very, very curious to see how this ends. Yeah, so we got about 9 minutes left. So if it's nine with credits, about 7 minutes left. No, you don't. Hell, you're here. Might as well just finish strong. Oh, and I'll tell you right now, like this thing ain't gonna let you go. Mama said you shouldn't have came, and you should have listened to Mama. All this is brought upon yourselves. Oh shit! So she's concussed. That ain't Michael. Don't do it. Uh, what is that? Oh shit, is that a wolf? Because we've been referencing wolves this entire time. No, I'm not crying, Keelan, but I am freaking nervous as fuck right now because I'm not sure how this is going to end. Because I have a little bit of a stuff up nose too, so that's probably what what got the confusion. Oh shit, Mama, leave me alone. Oh shit. Oh, you dirty bastard. You dirty bastard, you got me. 5 times. 3 you saw on camera, and 2, my soul got scared. Oh, man. But hey, I'll give you credit. What a great last scare before the movie officially ends. So bravo, The Dark and the Wicked. So about our happy ending. Yeah, worst week in horror movie history in a horror movie. So that's all I gotta say. So guys, that was The Dark and the Wicked for my first time ever watch on that. Let's see here. Let me get that out of the way here and let me get back to you all. So yeah, let me know. Ashton, what did you think? I think you were watching along with me. What did you think about the movie? I'm about to say my final thoughts in the movie rating here in a little bit. But I'm gonna whoever's watching after the fact. What do you all think about The Dark and the Wicked? Do you think this is a really good lost hidden Shutter movie that a lot of people should check out, or do you think people should skip it? Let us know, or let me know, especially in that comment section down below. Let's get that discussion rolling. And Ashton is saying it was solid. And yeah, I thought it was really good. Definitely got me with a lot of scares. The tension, the atmosphere was really good. The actress Marin Ireland was really good in this as well, who plays Laurie. So this movie really does impress me. I'm just kind of mad that this movie kind of fell out of my radar back in the early 2020s. But I'm glad I was able to catch it now. Again, thank you to Double Feature Podcast for recommending this movie for the chill will, and that it actually won. So for me, it is going to get a solid 4 out of 5. And for me, a 4 out of 5 here on Chills and Thrills is going to be a bloody good time. Scary, stylish, and a wildly entertaining. Not perfect, but damn close. Yeah, if it could just hit on a couple of things a little bit more in this movie, it really could have gotten that potential for a 5 out of 5. But yeah, so again, Mika saying, glad to hear you enjoyed it, Ashton. So yeah, Mika, thank you, and to your twin again for recommending this movie. I had a really good time with this movie. And what's coming up on? Oh, hello, we got Davey Defray hopping in right before I'm locking us out here for the night, saying I haven't seen this one. Do you all recommend it? Mika gives it a 4 out of 5. Ashton gives it a 4 out of 5, and I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. So, Davey, I think you're going to dig this one. This is on Shudder for The Dark and the Wicked. But, Davey, it's very nice to see you before I log us out. And see here, and so glad you were able to check it out, Brett. And again, thank you, Mika, for you and your twin recommending this movie. And what's coming up on Chills and Thrills on Sunday, because I won't be able to do it not tomorrow, but not even the next Saturday, but Sunday, October the 26th. I will be watching Trick or Treat to finish out Frighttober, and I won't be alone. I will be with special guests, Kaylee and Robbie from That Horror Couple, as we tackle the legacy of Sam, and let's see who's been following the rules for Halloween and trick or treating, because Sam will always get your ass if you're not following the rules. So again, that will be October the 26th on a Sunday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and log us out. Again, thank you all so much for getting us getting me over 100 subscribers for Chills and Thrills. And once we get to 250 subscribers, we'll bring back the chill wheel. We'll spin it again with your all's recommendations, and we'll see what special live stream that we will be watching for that 250th subscriber celebration. So, and let's see here. How many more do we got left here? Let me check real quick here. Let's see here. Go to my YouTube. Let's see here. Well, not my subscription. So that's what I'm trying to get to. Let's see here. Right now we are at 134 subscribers, so we will only need 116 more subscribers to go. I think that's a very achievable goal to get towards the end of the year. But so we'll go ahead and get at it. So yes, head over to Braden Timmons' YouTube channel as he's getting ready to go live with Chad as they watch the Halloween fan film of Halloween Aftermath, directed by James Grimm. I was about to say James Gunn, but James Grimm. So head on over there. I'm going to log out. I will see you all for the next Chills and Thrills on Sunday, October the 26th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Thank you all so much for making this channel fun and successful. I'm out of here. Peace out, everybody.